Hey, it's Robin Sharma. I truly hope you're doing great today. This video will probably be only about 3 or 4 minutes long, maybe even less. But I believe it will add a lot of value when it comes to helping you realign your mindset and shape the next few months of this brand new year so it becomes the best year of your life so far. The main idea I want to share with you today, with great love and respect, is the idea of legacy is actually a waste of time. Yes, I know. I wrote a book 2 decades ago called Who Will Cry When You Die? And that book was deeply about creating a legacy so that future generations would respect and admire you because of the way you lived your life. But over time, I've rethought that entire idea. I now truly believe that legacy doesn't really matter. No matter how long our lives are, in the end, we all return to dust, often sitting on a shelf above someone's fireplace, beside some old Little League trophies. It doesn't matter how people remember you once you're gone, because when that moment comes, you won't even be here to care. Marcus Aurelius, in Meditations, talked about the tongues of posterity, how often we live just to be remembered by people in the future. But I've come to see that what truly matters is not how people will talk about you when you're gone. What matters most is how you live while you're still alive. Did you chase your dreams while you could? Did you bring your hidden promise to life? Did you face your fears and rise above them so that you could grow? Did you treat the people around you with kindness, compassion, and respect? Were you the kind of person who encouraged others instead of tearing them down? Did you trust your instinct more than the noise of your overthinking mind? Did you use each day as a platform for growth, opportunity, and possibility? Or did you live as a victim, trapped in the past, constantly complaining about things that can't be changed? Legacy, my friend, is a distraction. What really matters is how fully you live today. Use this fresh day and this brand new year to bring your brilliance to life, to honor your true potential, to follow your boldest and most meaningful dreams, and to make this world just a little brighter than it was yesterday. You have what it takes. You've been given this incredible opportunity, the opportunity of a lifetime, to make a difference right now. So stop worrying about how you'll be remembered. Focus instead on how you are living right now, because while you are alive, you have the power to create beauty, to build value, and to uplift the lives of others in ways that will echo far beyond you. If you'd like my help to guide you, to mentor you, and if you're truly ready to make this year the greatest one of your life so far, in terms of your creativity, your confidence, your productivity, your prosperity, your focus, your health, and your impact, then I invite you to take a look at the information below. For many years, I've been asked to create a course that helps people apply my teachings more deeply, and I've finally done it. I've released a program based on my #1 global bestseller, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. It's called The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari Method, and it takes all the ideas and wisdom from that book to a completely new level. This course has been designed with one main purpose: to help you make this year the most extraordinary year of your life on this planet. I've created it with immense care, passion, and attention, with a deep desire to bring you something truly world-class, something that gives you massive value, deep insight, and real transformation. Take a look at the details below this video. Right now, I'm offering access to this course at a very special introductory price, something that makes it easy for you to step in and experience it for yourself. And don't worry, there's absolutely no risk in trying it. You have a full 10-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. All the risk is on me. I believe in this program so much. I know with all my heart that it can help you grow, expand, and make this year incredible. That's why I'm happy to carry all the risk for you. So why not give it a try? Grab one of the limited spots available right now and start your journey. Once you're inside, you'll find the course to be inspiring, practical, and filled with actionable steps you can start applying immediately. You'll discover strategies to strengthen your mindset, elevate your energy, sharpen your focus, and multiply your productivity. And more importantly, you'll reconnect with your purpose, that inner voice that reminds you of who you are meant to become. It's time to rise to a whole new level of performance, happiness, and fulfillment. There's no better way to begin this fresh year than by investing in yourself and your growth. I truly hope this short message has served you, even in a small way. If it has sparked something inside you, then take that spark seriously, because it might just be the beginning of something truly great. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the work you're doing to grow, to help others, and to make a difference. We live in a world that desperately needs more people like you, people who choose growth over comfort, kindness over ego, and action over excuses. You've got this. You really do. Make today count. Live this day fully. Chase your dreams, even if you have to start small. Do one brave thing that reminds you how powerful you really are. Life isn't about being remembered forever. It's about being alive right now. So stop chasing legacy. Start living your truth. Use your talents. Share your gifts. Build your greatness one simple day at a time. And in doing so, you'll create something far more lasting than a legacy. You'll create a life that truly matters right here, right now. I wish you a remarkable, meaningful, and deeply beautiful new year ahead. Stay strong, stay inspired, and remember, this is your time. Make it extraordinary. As I reflect more on this idea, I realize how much time so many of us waste worrying about things that simply don't matter. We spend hours, days, sometimes even years, trying to impress people who might not even remember our names 10 years from now. We chase approval, applause, and attention, thinking that those things will fill the emptiness inside us. But the truth is, none of that lasts. What lasts is how you feel about the way you lived. When you wake up in the morning and look at yourself in the mirror, can you honestly say, I'm living true to who I am? Because that's what matters. It's not about being perfect. It's about being real, being kind, being brave enough to do what your soul knows is right, even when it's hard, even when no one is watching. So many people wait for the perfect moment to start living. They wait until they have more money, more time, more recognition, or more courage. But life doesn't wait. Days turn into months, months turn into years, and one day you realize that the right time never came, because the right time is always now. There is a kind of quiet magic that happens when you stop waiting and start living. When you wake up and decide, today I will use what I have where I am and do what I can, that's when your true power starts to unfold. You don't need to change the whole world to make a difference. Maybe your greatest impact will come from the way you raise your children, from the way you treat strangers with warmth, or from how you show up when someone you love needs you. Maybe it's the smile you give to a tired person at the grocery store, or the way you listen, really listen, to someone who's been ignored for too long. These small things might not get your name written in history books, but they'll make history in the hearts of the people you touch. That's what living fully is about. That's what being truly alive means. You see, the people who make the world better are not always the ones with the biggest followings or the loudest voices. They're often the quiet souls who do what's right. Even when no one sees it, they're the ones who plant trees knowing they may never sit in their shade. So I ask you, what kind of human being do you want to be while you're still here? Someone chasing a name that will fade, or someone creating moments that matter right now? Don't let your days become a blur of business and distraction. Protect your mornings. Spend time in silence. Reflect on what really matters. Life will try to pull you into noise, but your power is in your stillness. In that stillness, you'll remember who you are and what you're meant to do. Maybe that means writing that book you've been afraid to start. Maybe it means forgiving someone you've held anger against for too long. Maybe it's starting a project that scares you, or simply learning to rest without guilt. Whatever it is, do it. Do it today. And remember, your life doesn't have to be grand to be meaningful. You don't need millions of followers. You don't need a perfect story. And you don't need to leave behind a monument. What you need is to live every day with purpose, with compassion, and with courage. Don't let regret become your story. Too many people die with their music still inside them because they were waiting for permission to begin. You don't need permission. You just need to start. One of the most powerful things you can ever do is to honor your potential. Every day you wake up is a gift. It's another chance to be more of who you were meant to be. Don't throw it away wishing you were somewhere else or someone else. Each sunrise brings you a brand new blank page. What will you write on it? Will you fill it with complaints, excuses, and fear? Or will you fill it with courage, gratitude, and love? Because in the end, your legacy isn't what people say about you after you're gone. Your legacy is the light you bring while you're here. It's how you make people feel. It's the energy you leave in a room after you walk out. So stop worrying about being remembered. Instead, focus on being remarkable in this moment. And remember, the best way to inspire others is not through speeches or fame. It's by example. When people see you living your truth, when they see your consistency, your kindness, your strength, your discipline, they'll be inspired to rise higher themselves. If you want to change the world, start by changing yourself. If you want more peace, become peaceful. If you want more kindness, be kind. If you want more love, be love. We attract what we are, not what we wish for. So make yourself someone worth attracting. I know sometimes it's hard. Life tests you. People disappoint you. Things fall apart. And yet those very moments are the ones that shape you the most. Pain is not your enemy. It's your teacher. It carves you into someone deeper, wiser, and more compassionate. So instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Start asking, what is this trying to teach me? Remember, every setback is preparation for a greater comeback. Every struggle is shaping your strength. Every challenge is refining your character. You were not born to just exist, to pay bills, and to fade away. You were born to create, to grow, to love, to serve, and to live fully. Don't waste your brilliance waiting for applause. Shine, because that's what you were made to do. Even if no one claps, even if no one notices, keep shining. The world needs your light, even if it doesn't always know it yet. And if you ever feel like giving up, remind yourself why you started. You didn't come this far to stop now. You've already survived so much. You've grown through pain, loss, fear, and failure, and you're still standing. That means there's something inside you stronger than anything outside you. So trust it. Trust that quiet voice inside that says, keep going. Because that's your soul speaking, and your soul always knows the way. This moment, right now, is all you have. Make it count. Live with intention. Act with love. Dream boldly. Forgive quickly. Laugh loudly. And never forget to be grateful. Because gratitude turns ordinary days into blessings and problems into lessons. And one day, when your time here is done, it won't matter if the world remembers your name. What will matter is that you lived with heart, that you gave your best, that you left love wherever you went. That's the kind of legacy worth leaving. So let's stop talking about how we'll be remembered and start focusing on how we'll live. Because when you live fully, truthfully, and passionately, you won't need to worry about legacy. Your life will speak for itself. And that, my friend, is the greatest legacy of all. And you know something, the older I get, the more I realize that most of the things we stress about never really matter in the end. The arguments, the opinions, the comparisons, the small disappointments, they all fade. What stays is how we lived, how we treated people, how we made others feel when they were around us. You can chase fame, you can chase fortune, you can chase power, but if you lose your peace in the process, what have you really gained? Peace of mind, clarity of heart, and a soul that sleeps well at night. Those are real success. We live in a world where everyone is rushing. People are moving fast, but not necessarily going anywhere meaningful. They're scrolling, comparing, consuming, but not creating, not connecting, not being. Slow down, breathe, feel your life again. See the sunrise, listen to the sound of rain, watch the way the wind moves the trees. Those small moments, they're life itself. And when you start noticing them, you begin to see that happiness isn't somewhere in the future. It's already here, it's always been here. Sometimes I meet people who tell me they feel lost. They say, Robin, I don't know what my purpose is. And I always tell them, your purpose isn't something you find by thinking. It's something you remember by living. When you serve, when you love, when you help, when you give, your purpose reveals itself to you. You're not lost, you're just learning. You're becoming. You're growing into the person you were always meant to be. Every person you meet, every challenge you face, every joy you experience, they're all teachers. Life isn't against you, it's preparing you. Even your struggles are sculpting you into a masterpiece. But for that to happen, you need to stop resisting growth. Stop running from discomfort. Stop fearing change. Because all great transformation requires discomfort. The butterfly had to break free from the cocoon. The seed had to push through the soil. The diamond had to be under pressure. And so do you. Your growth will not come from easy days. It will come from the days that test your patience, your resilience, and your belief in yourself. Those are the moments that build you. So instead of asking for an easier life, ask for a stronger mindset. Instead of praying for things to get simpler, pray for the strength to handle them with grace. Because that's how you evolve. Remember, you can't control everything, but you can control your attitude. And your attitude, that quiet inner decision about how you see things, that's what shapes your destiny. If you wake up every day complaining, comparing, and criticizing, your life will shrink. But if you wake up grateful, hopeful, and willing to grow, your life will expand beyond measure. There is no power stronger than a human being who refuses to quit. No challenge can defeat a soul that has decided to rise again, no matter how many times it falls. And maybe that's what living truly means. Not never falling, but rising every single time. Each time you rise, you inspire someone else to do the same. You might not even realize it, but your courage is contagious. Your strength gives others permission to believe again. That's the silent beauty of living fully. You lift others just by being who you are. When you live from love instead of fear, you radiate something special. People feel safe around you. They feel seen. They feel understood. And that's what the world needs more than anything. People who are awake, kind, and courageous enough to love even when life gets hard. And yes, people might forget what you said. They might forget what you did. But they will never forget how you made them feel. So live in a way that leaves people better than you found them. Let your presence be your legacy. Every single day you get a new chance to begin again. You're not your past mistakes. You're not your fears. You're not your failures. You are the possibilities that live inside you right now. Start fresh. If yesterday was heavy, let it go. If you made mistakes, learn from them. Forgive yourself quickly, because holding on to guilt only slows your growth. Each sunrise is life whispering, you still have time. Time to love, time to create, time to grow, time to live. And the best way to honor that time is to live intentionally. Don't let your days pass in distraction. Choose what matters and give it your best. Be kind when it's hardest. Stay calm when things fall apart. Show up even when no one claps. Keep promises to yourself, because self-respect is built one promise at a time. When you live like that, with integrity, with consistency, with heart, you become unstoppable, because nothing external can shake a person who is anchored from within. And please stop comparing your journey to anyone else's. Comparison is the thief of joy. Your timeline is yours. Your path is yours. You are exactly where you need to be to learn what you need to learn. Trust your process. Even the detours have meaning. Sometimes the doors that close are the universe's way of guiding you towards something better. You might not see it now, but every delay, every disappointment, every heartbreak, it's shaping you, preparing you, protecting you. Keep your faith alive. Keep your spirit strong. Your story isn't over yet. The best chapters are still ahead of you. And as you continue your journey, remember, legacy is not about statues or fame. It's about the smiles you create, the hope you give, and the love you spread. It's not about being remembered forever. It's about making the moments you have unforgettable. And when your final day comes, you won't be thinking about trophies, money, or followers. You'll think about the people you loved, the memories you made, and the times you were brave enough to follow your heart. So while you're here, live wide open. Give everything you've got. Laugh louder. Forgive faster. Dream bigger. Because this very moment is your life. Don't waste it worrying about legacy. Live it, breathe it, create it. And maybe, just maybe, one day, someone will smile because of something you did today, and that will be enough.